Hello everyone, it's Hanny. The other day I saw a video from Cat Hand. I will put a link over there in the corner, upper corner. And she had a few tips which I liked very much. One of the tips was to make from an old date stamp a number stamp or another stamp, and I made this one. I made this stamps with numbers. I like that very much. Thank you, Kat. And she had another tip which she got from someone, to use some window stickers, something to mount your unmounted stamps or foam stamps, so they will stick on an acrylic block. They don't. This one's unmounted and they don't stick. Well, I didn't have that window sticker stuff. I know she sells it in her Etsy shop, a few sheets. But, well, I didn't have it, and I always have to try it immediately when I get an idea or when I get inspired. So I think maybe something else will do. Other foil or whatever. I tried several things, but well, nothing sticks to an acrylic block. But I discovered by accident that the glue I used, I will get the glue. And that's fabric glue from, well, this is a cheap brand in Holland and Belgium, Germany. I got it from The Action. Well, it's a fabric glue, textile lijm. That's very sticky, and I glue a lot with this glue. So, because I wanted to glue some foil or whatever on the back, so I used fabric glue to stick it on, but well, that didn't work, so I put it out again. I let it dry, and then I discovered, hey, it sticks. You see? So what I did is paint the glue on the back of the rubber, foam, whatever, and it sticks on your acrylic block. This is yes, this is a board. These are board stamps, but I have a lot of stamps I made myself, like this one and this one, and it's foam, and it's from foam clay. I made this stamp. Well, I pushed it through a stencil I had, so I got a stamp of it. I will put a video link also there in that corner. And I adhered this glue on the back, let it dry, and yippee, it sticks. So it does work on foam. Then I thought, hey, I have a long time ago I made my own stamps with liquid latex, rubber, we call it, and I made from ordinary leaves a stroke what did I say, latex on it, let it dry, and then pull it off, and then you have a beautiful stamp, but it's unmounted too. Well, I glued a lot on wooden blocks. I have a lot of homemade stamps. So this is an example of such a stamp from liquid latex, which dries, and then you have, well, rubber. And well, I glued this on a little piece of wood, so that works too, but well, I used again this glue on the back of that stamp, and watch, it sticks. So I'm going to show you how I do it. I have an unmounted stamp here. One I bought, and one I made through a stencil with foam clay. I have a foam stamp without the sticker. It's not self-adhesive. Well, this is a very thin foam stamp. This one, an ordinary stamp I bought, and I have another rubber stamp. Oh yeah. One of my own. This one, that's I made this stamp from on the back of shoes. Sometimes you have shoes, and when you turn them around, you see wonderful patterns on the back of the shoes, the under where you walk on. And well, you can put foam in it, or in my case I did latex, rubber, liquid. So this is that, and I want to try a piece. This one I did already. Oh yeah, or I glued them on a piece of cardboard, cardstock, chipboard, whatever. And I want to try a little one, stamp. This one, stamp of a penguin, and I glued some the paper on it. Well, I want to try if I adhere the glue to it, if it sticks or not. So I'm going to put glue on all those stamps, just with a simple brush, and glue. Start with this one, just some glue. A bit more glue. It's white glue. It sticks very much. That's why I always use it. So, come on. Now this one. You don't have to be precise. How do we call it? Precise? Well, you can do it a bit rough. Like so. and this one. So you don't need the foam with the sticky side. You just can use every sort of foam you want. And I love foam clay. I made a lot of stamps with that, with the foam clay. And old foam play cards. I made a lot of this one. But when I now make something, a stamp of foam clay, well, it's clay, so I squeeze a sort of grip on it so I can easily stamp with them. So that's that. There's glue on it. Maybe I should a bit more on the penguin. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but why not? And I let it dry on air. I don't use my heat gun because when you use the heat gun you get bubbles, and well, when you stick it on the acrylic block, well, you pull the stamp off and the glue is still on the block. Well, you don't want that. You can easily put it off again, but well, then you have to glue again. So I will let it dry on air, and when it's dry I'll be back. So, well, I think it's dry now, I hope. Well, it feels like dry. It's a bit sticky, of course. It should be sticky. You can see it, it's transparent. You can't see the glue anyway. Yeah, you can see the glue, of course, because it's very shiny. And here, well, this is the penguin. I did the glue on the paper. And now, well, we'll see. Just try. This is the penguin on the paper. Yay, it sticks. So that's very nice, because I have a lot of stuff. I have stamps. Well, when you use them, and this is an unmounted stamp too, you don't see what you're doing. So I glued paper on the back, so I at least knew what I was stamping. And this is, well, this is a bit loose again. Well, I don't care. So I can glue on it so I can see what I stamped. And these penguins too. This one I pulled off because, well, I don't know why. Well, this works. This one. The foam clay stamp. It works. The foam stamp, well, the block is not big enough. I don't have a very big block, acrylic block now. Well, it sticks. So that works too. This one is homemade rubber latex. Voila! It works. I love this. Yeah. And this is the unmounted stamp. Yes, it works too. So, it works. That's the 4 stamps. Oh yeah, I didn't try this one. This should be a stamp that should stick. Well, it sticks, but not very well, you see? No, it doesn't stick very well, so I will use some glue on that too. And I have a lot more unmounted stamps and homemade stamps, so I will glue them too. So I think I share it with you. So I'm not sure if another brand of fabric glue will work. You just have to try it, or maybe some other glue, but I tried other glues. I tried all-purpose glue, and I tried tacky glue. I tried kids glue, well, a few more glues from unknown brands. Well, they didn't work, but the fabric glue, it did. So I hope well, you like my tip. Thank you for watching. Bye.